I was born in the town of Paisley in early 1960 and placed in the care of an old Etonian bachelor, a strict disciplinarian and a passionate antiquarian. His collection of myths and legends was spectacular. Long ago this man had travelled in Japan, where a bearded sage in white kimono taught him. In one shining moment, the myth of the Bishonen, the youthful hero doomed to fall like blossom. How could I forgive that ugly fugitive who brought me up according to a fantasy? 'Cause when the old man stared at me, he drowned in evil beauty, thinking of the early death in store for me. He taught me to be good with words and to use ceremonial swords, and in this way came grace and expertise. The words were to cut down and to kill the muscle bound, the swords to fell my intellectual enemies. And women were to be hated, but first impersonated. For charm, he said, is essential to misogyny. He taught me how to woo the girls in order to undo the girls, and the fun would come when I got them to love me. How could I resist that old misogynist who brought me up according to a fantasy? When the old man stared at me, he drowned in evil beauty, thinking of the early death in store for me. So in time I grew to be tall and beautiful, pale and frail with many male admirers. I was promised by my father a retainer for a partner, so loyal that nothing would divide us. Shocked by my suggestion that I'd rather have a woman, my stepfather replied that I had no choice. This man would cut his entrails open, protecting his Bishonen. He informed me in a solemn, trembling voice. How could I disobey that surreptitious gay who brought me up according to a fantasy? My softness and fragility, my feminine grace and delicacy, made death itself afraid for me. So me and my retainer encountered many dangers in our travels to the north and to the south. We split open the bellies of many famous bullies, and our reputation spread by word of mouth. In the mountains of Morocco, we stopped to share a bottle with a blind old man with a bearded bandaged face. And when the sun had sunk and the man was very drunk, he seemed to speak with my stepfather's voice. Sing, how can you forget that aging martinet who brought you up according to a fantasy? When the old man stared at me, he drowned in evil beauty, thinking of the early death in store for me. Surprised at 28 to find myself so late, changing from a boy into a man. I'm starting to feel guilty that nobody has killed me early like my stepfather planned. I found myself a girl, stopped roaming the world. My retainer's gone to be a mercenary. Now I work in a merchant bank. I'm well liked by the senior ranks, though behind my back the juniors call me fairy. How can I placate that ugly reprobate who brought me up according to fantasy? 'Cause when that old man stared at me, he drowned in evil beauty, thinking of the early death in store for me. Now I lie awake at night when my wife puts out the light and starts breathing regularly next to me. I think of falling petals and bodies pierced by metal, and how I'll never now fulfill my destiny. Father, hear my shame and let me pass my name to a boy with greater beauty and more bravery. For if I have a son, I will raise him to die young and lay him in the grave that you